Hey everyone, this is Matt from the Archive of Everything, and I wanted to give my live post-game reaction to Super Bowl 56. So as of when I'm recording this, the Super Bowl ended maybe just about an hour ago. They just named Cooper Kupp the Super Bowl MVP after his clutch game-winning touchdown. And I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on the Super Bowl. I wanted to go back and take a look at my Super Bowl score prediction and really just kind of give my thoughts on maybe the NFL season as it concludes here, and then the going forward with the channel and everything as the NFL season comes to an end. So first off, congrats to the LA Rams for your Super Bowl 56 victory. It was probably one of my favorite Super Bowls in recent memory. It started off as really looking like the Rams were just going to take off. They got off to a hot start at the beginning there, but then the Bengals just really put on the burners in the third quarter and put up 10 points to the Rams 3 points. But really, in the end, it was kind of as I predicted. In the Chatting with a Lifelong Bengals fan video, I said it was going to be, I believe, 17-24. Although I predicted the Bengals would win, I said 17-21 or 17-24, and the final score ended up being 23-20. So although I'm not exactly correct, I am pretty happy that I got that close. To my Bengals friend Ravi, I'm sorry that the Bengals weren't able to finish it off in the way that you would have wanted to, but it was an incredible game. Joe Burrow had a really great performance, and I just think what it really came down to was just the that elite defense that the Rams have. When you have Von Miller, Aaron Donald. Jalen Ramsey actually, I don't think had a great game. I mean, he was good out there, but he had a couple stumbles and things where Jamar Chase was just running all over him. But Aaron Donald just was shredding. I mean, the whole Rams defense was just going after Joe Burrow. I think the last stat I saw said Joe Burrow had been sacked 7 times, which I want to say tied a Super Bowl record. The Bengals, you have to take care of that offensive line in the offseason. I just don't want the same thing to happen to Joe Burrow that happened to Andrew Luck. I've mentioned that in the past. Being sacked 7 times, you could just see there is, I think it was the last hit he may have taken in maybe it was the end of the third quarter or the beginning of the fourth quarter. Joe Burrow just gets slammed to the ground and he's just wincing in pain. I can't imagine having guys like Aaron Donald and Von Miller and the rest of the Rams elite defense throwing you around that much, being sacked 7 times, and I'm sure there's more QB hurries and everything else like that. Just that porous Bengals offensive line. I think if they can just upgrade that offensive line a bit this offseason, retain some of those key players, I think the Bengals have a good shot of getting back here next year. The LA Rams, on the other hand, though, again, huge congratulations to the Rams on their Super Bowl victory. But there's no way this team is able to stay together unless the veterans start to take maybe team-friendly discounts and whatnot. But a lot of people are going to want to be paid here. And there's no way the Rams have the cap space for that. But if they can keep maybe that Stafford, Cooper Kupp connection going on offense, and then, retaining, key players like Aaron Donald, and I'm not sure if Jalen Ramsey is still under contract or not. But, keeping a few of those key pieces, you may lose some of that elite depth you have, but I think the Rams are still going to be the toast of the NFC next year. Really happy for Matt Stafford getting that Super Bowl win. To think a year ago he was on that Detroit Lions team under Matt Patricia, and they just looked horrible. That team was just, horrible team chemistry. Matt Stafford probably thought he was going to end up kind of wasting his career in Detroit. He did have all those 5,000 yard seasons, or just the huge, no, maybe not 5,000 yards, but the huge seasons with Calvin Johnson there early on. But I'm sure he wanted that Super Bowl victory so bad, and after 12, 13 years in the league, he finally got that. And he's one of those classy NFL players that think he does a lot for the community, especially in Detroit. Definitely a family guy too. So I'm, happy that he was able to get that Super Bowl win. Cooper Kupp looked like an absolute animal out there. My favorite play of his was kind of that they kind of just handed the ball off to him. I'm not sure if it would count as a pass or a rush, to be honest. But the Rams offense was kind of stalling out there, and he got that the first down that they so desperately needed. You could tell his heart was just in it, and he got that just clutch touchdown. It was he secured that ball. It was not going anywhere. He made sure that he came down with that in the end zone. Favorite player on the Bengals had to be Jamar Chase. He was just, they were hyping up that Ramsey versus Chase battle, and Jamar Chase just showed him who was boss. I think he was going to be an elite playmaker in the NFL for years to come. The guy is only 21 years old. That's absolutely ridiculous. All the, just all the plays he was doing. It's going to be fun to watch him for years to come. The Burrow, Jamar Chase connection, and then having just that the whole Bengals wide receiver core is just absolutely ridiculous. Whether they're able to retain them all through the next year or two is one thing, but maybe that's the greatest show on turf too is going to be the Jamar Chase Joe Burrow connection. So yeah, that's really my thoughts on the Super Bowl. It was really fun to watch. The commercials were pretty lackluster in my opinion. I don't really remember any of them. Halftime show was fun though. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar. Really, that was a fun one. The set was kind of interesting, and definitely plenty of memes coming out of that too, so I won't complain about that. Final thing I want to touch on for this video is the future of the channel. No, I'm not going anywhere or anything. The channel is actually the most successful it's ever been in the 7 years now that I've been doing it. For the Super Bowl week, the past couple days, I've been averaging between 4,000 and 8,000 views a day, which is absolutely crazy. I can't thank you all enough for that. That's just absolutely incredible to see those kind of numbers coming through the channel. And let me check. As of recording this, we have 2,233 subscribers. So it was only... My goal for February 1st was to have 2,000 subs. So in the past 2 weeks, we put on another 233 subs, which a lot of that has been in the past couple days even. So I can't thank you all enough for subscribing and really supporting the channel. And I want to try to continue that momentum. Although I do think it's going to be a little tougher now that the NFL season is over. I'll have a lot less people, searching for NFL content, when there's not games on and whatnot. So, I'll branch out into more NBA stadium stuff, maybe some NBA news, baseball as that kicks up with, spring training and, all that. And, of course, as, any NFL news comes along, stadium news and all that, I'll stick with it. But you may just be seeing a little less NFL content as the the sports seasons kind of change. But if you have any videos, stadiums, you want me to do a history of on, I really want to try to keep the content fresh and diverse, not just all history, not just all stadium renovation news or whatever else. So if you think of anything, just let me know. Leave it in the comment section. I do read most every comment. So yeah, I'll probably see it that way. But as always, thank you all so much for an amazing NFL season. It's been great. I'm looking forward to next year. It just keeps getting better and better. I think we're in a kind of the dawn of a new era. It's the passing of the torch from, the Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, Big Ben, Drew Brees, a lot of those legends from, a lot of our childhoods have now retired. And, now it's, the guys like Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, a lot of exciting players out there. So, yeah, looking forward to, NFL draft, next NFL season. So I hope you enjoyed my kind of live take of what I thought on the Super Bowl. As always, this is Matt from the Archive of Everything. Comment what you thought about the Super Bowl. Comment who maybe you thought should have been the MVP. Comment, any future video ideas and whatnot. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, tip your waitress. As always, this is Matt, and I'll see you real soon.